This is me news for the 1st of June, 2026. Particularly observant viewers may already have worked it out, but winter has now officially arrived. With a new season upon us, new wishes are now available at the Wishing Fountain. To learn more, be sure to stop by the Wishing Fountain. Thank you for watching. I'm Alfira, and that was me news for the 1st of June, 2026.
Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to Tomodachi Life. I thought we could check out together the winter collection. Now, I had heard the island doesn't actually physically update. It's still all grass where there was grass, but I think you get the terrain paint so you can update it. So I thought we could update it together. Let's grab my money first. I've literally just turned this on, so I have to use it wisely. And then I'm going to have to sit through 1,000 wishes updating because I don't go to this fountain very often at the moment because I have too many wishes. So I'm confident I can afford everything because there'll probably be 6 or 7 unlocks. Oh my god, how many was that? I lost count. Anyway, I have 277 wishes to grant. Oh hey, there's 3 different categories that are updated. So this hasn't really changed. I wish that it would, but it hasn't. We have a Winter Wonderland set. Cute. I don't know if I have anyone on this island that I would put in a Winter Wonderland. I've got like 55 Miis now. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm getting stingy about making new ones because I want to have room for babies because you can only have 70. All right, we have cute little illuminated tree. I could replace some of the because I put a few autumn trees around. Okay, what else have we got? Why do you kick me back to that menu? We have snowmen. Daffodils. Is daffodil a winter flower? Did I miss that? I guess they might start blooming late in winter. It's the first day of winter here. Everything is brown and there's leaves everywhere. All right, anemone flowers. They're the ones in Animal Crossing called windflowers, aren't they? I don't know. Are they the same type of flower? If you're a plant expert, let me know. All right, we have snowy pine trees. Camellia hedges. And a broad-leaved tree, snowy. So there are snow tree options that I can replace trees with. It's going to be a little bit fiddly, isn't it? That's all right. I'm not super concerned about preserving the realism of like, that was a pine tree, so now it's a snowy pine tree. And we have a snow terrain tile and a path. All right. Can't imagine doing a snowy path. That does seem counterintuitive, but that's all right. First thing I might do is go and put the snow terrain paint down just to get us in the mood. First thing though, is anyone in dire need? Like, I'm looking for angry or love. Nope, no angry, no love. By the way, I made some more Miis. I think I made Evie last time. I gave Eunice horns. I made Anka, so I have 3 Animal Crossing Miis now. There's these 2 and my villager, and also KK Slider. I don't think of him as a villager, but he's obviously Animal Crossing. So there's 4 altogether. We have 2 Pokemon. We have 4 children, like descendant children. And we have, what's that? 13, lucky number, 13 characters from Date Everything. So the kids I have, Ansua is Karlak and Will's child. Lihala, I think I showed you last time, she's Damon and Alfira's. Halson and Lae'zel had a kid named Zan, which is the name Lae'zel gives the Githyanki egg if she keeps it in Baldur's Gate, so I gave the child that. And Emmeline is the child of, you can obviously tell Astarion, but Astarion and Genevieve, who is my pure shadow heart. So we'll jump into Island Builder and we'll go to the terrain paint first. We'll grab this one. And if you press X, it goes to paint bucket mode. So you can kind of just go through. I have some grass footpaths occasionally. I will have to go through and find them and turn them into another kind of path. But I figured anywhere that I see just the basic green grass, I'm going to update it. Ooh, nope. That was clover. I might update the clover too, to be honest. I mean, it's not super making sense that the clover would survive winter. At least there's a paint bucket. I feel like this would be a lot more trying if it weren't. I feel like I've got all of it. Oh, I will actually paint that because there was a house here, like one of those large houses. But if you have two characters in a house and one of them moves out, the other one gets moved back to a single tile house. You end up with empty lots like this one here. So I'll just set those back to snow as well. Okay, so that's the snow portion done. And then I want to go through and where there are trees, I want to replace them with snowy trees. Go shopping. Yay. All right.
Welcome.
Now, one thing I wanted to confirm, are the spring ones still available? They should be, or the autumn ones. Yes, I don't have spring. The autumn ones are still available in the shop. I had heard people saying that as long as you'd wish for them and unlock them, that they would remain available. Can confirm, still available. I need to buy a bajillion of these, and I'll buy a bajillion of these. I'm just holding down the button, guys. I like that we have new flower options now, because I only had one type of flower that I could place before, and it only came in 2 swatches. So this is much better. I can like mix up my flower beds now. So exciting. Oh, they're so pretty. I love illuminated trees. I can't wait to see it at night. Obviously I can't time travel because apparently the game beats you up if you time travel. Everyone says, oh, it punishes you. I've never really heard anyone say how. I did hear that the shops don't work. So maybe that's it. Like they lock you out of certain functions. But yeah, I'm like, how does the game punish me? Weird. I actually do want to go through with that after all that racket. Let's go.
Thanks for shopping with us.
2,000! Yeah, okay, that checks out. It's fine. I am moneybags. Speaking of which, I should have done this already. Before I go wild, let's just go to the market.
Welcome.
And
we're running a special sale today.
I feel like I already have that outfit, but I'll just get one just in case I haven't.
See you later.
I'm trying to unlock everything. It's the same obsession I have in Animal Crossing of just having everything unlocked. What are my options today? Nothing exciting. Ooh, a snood. I've come to realize the way that the shop works. The first time something appears and you've never seen it before, it gives you one color option. The second time it appears, you get all the color options. So you have to actually, to unlock all the colors, you have to wait for it to appear twice, and it appears to be random. So that's fun. Also, I know that the day that the armor plate set shows up, it's going to bankrupt me because that thing is like 1,000 per color option. All right, I'm going to go through and spend the rest of my money on clothes. I'll be back with you guys in a sec. All right, I'm done. That was like $2,000 worth of stuff. I guess I could also check the news while I'm here.
Stamp artist Daisuke, who creates his works out of erasers, recently released his long-awaited new collection. The Daisuke's Stamp Smorgasbord set contains a stamp based on the artist himself. This has apparently long been a dream of Daisuke's. The set is being praised as the pinnacle of the artist's work, demonstrating all of the skill and techniques he has developed over the years. However, critics have also made the awkward observation that all of the Tanuki statue's stamps were actually manufactured the wrong way round, tarnishing the collection. We asked residents for their reactions.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
I don't think this is newsworthy at all. Let me tell you about this instead. Thank you for watching. I'm Bolt and this has been the 11 o'clock news.
I think it's funny that Daisuke is the one who they chose for that particular cutscene because he is the hottest commodity on this island. It was one of those once one character tries to confess love and then everyone confesses love, and I will definitely be tinkering the snow placement as I go because, for example, I want the flowers not to have snow under them, and you'll see here there's the cosmos flowers. I want those to have maybe dirt under them. So if I do that, that looks a bit more sensible to me. What I'm going to do is, I feel like going put away and then jumping across to grab a tree is going to be like super annoying to do that for every single one because it's a few clicks. So what I might just do is do a few at a time. These are all the rounded trees. And then I can go in here and put a few rounder trees down. I'm gonna need more, aren't I? I do not have enough. The problem with this game is that restricted area around the houses is quite big. I feel like I should be able to put flowers or something here, right in front of the house, but I think they must reserve it for cutscenes, which, I mean, it makes sense. I quite often find that I'm wanting to put decorations in places where they do not fit. I wonder if I should put dirt under those. I feel like it didn't bother me when it was grass, but now that it's not grass, I'm kind of like, oh, cute. And I could put some lit trees. So for example, I put a second restaurant here. I could put a row of lit trees along here maybe. And we'll again grab the dirt tile and I'll put that there. This has not been a lot yet. I kept this for when I eventually end up with additional houses in this neighborhood, because eventually the Date Everything characters, who are messy, so messy, compared to the Baldur's Gate ones. The Baldur's Gate ones don't get in anywhere near the amount of trouble that the bloody Date Everything ones do. The constant, like, everyone's trying to date everyone. What's that all about? Crazy. These are cute. Hopefully they actually glow at night. That'll be really cute. It's a shame there's no snow-covered palm tree. I don't know why they didn't think of that, because everyone's got palm trees. They're like everywhere. I don't know. I feel like there should be snow-covered palm trees. It's fine. It's not a big deal, but you know. I suppose I should also replace most of the fallen leaves tile, which I actually really love. It's like really cute, but also doesn't really make sense. Maybe I could keep a few little tiles of it, like, you know, keep this tree and then one underneath and then just replace the rest, just so that it isn't so everywhere for winter. I mean, there's nothing to say I have to update for winter. I'll keep this one tree. It's holding out. It's holding out. I've really played with the group selection mode before, but this seems like a more civilized way to get rid of a bunch of trees all at once. Of course, I'll never remember where they were, but if I press that and then I can do that, ta-da! All at once, gone. Beautiful, perfect. So I'm running out of trees. I'm gonna have to go shopping. Specifically this one, because I had more of these in.
Thanks
Lucky I had so much money. I think I started the day with like 8,000. See, I want to put a tree here, but I can't because it's very restrictive about where you can put the trees, because they occupy the squares around them, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. I guess I don't have to stress about perfectly replicating where the trees were. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And some of these trees were placed by the game anyway as part of those events where it's like, we need trees. I feel like I'm living in a concrete wasteland, which, to be fair, when it's the Halson who's the one saying that to me, it seems canon because he does not like cities. All right, have I got most of them? I feel like I've got most of the trees. That's exciting. There's the one autumn tree that I left, and the rest of the trees I think are all palm trees. The other thing I wanted to do was the autumn hedges. I haven't got a huge amount of them around, but where I see them, I want to replace them with the camellia hedges just to mix it up. I am also going to go through and put out more flowers of different types, because you'll see, because I only had one type of flower and the white mostly disappeared against the background, I didn't have a lot of flowers. Unlike the other flowers where I rotate them to give texture, I feel like for these ones, I want them to face the path. Is it realistic? Probably not. Would they be facing the sun? Almost certainly, but given there's no real sun direction in this game, or at least not that I've noticed. Maybe there is and I just haven't looked up, because you can't. Why is that there? I hate when it puts them on the road. So I did come to realize that it does it when you haven't used the path tool. It won't place them on paths, but it will place them on like the path alternative that has the same tile. And sometimes I used that originally until I realized that that was the problem with it. So there we go, cleaned up. And I am going to go through, I have been doing it piecemeal, but I'm going to go through in a more systemic, is that the word? A more organized way, and put dirt in places so that it doesn't, everything's not just white. other ones have interactions. Can you interact with the illuminated tree? No. We just sit under the tree. That's fine. Skylar, come here. She's like, wow, where am I going? Where is somewhere I've put... Here we go. Here's somewhere I've put the new ones. Nope. We're just lurking near it. That's fine. I didn't expect a lot from those. But I like that there's a cutscene associated with the snowmans. That's... Or snowmen. Snowmans. Who am I even? That's cool. I assume with the spring stuff, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and playing this, let me know. I assume with the spring things that you actually had more flowers and stuff. I did see the little blossom trees, the cherry blossoms. Very cute. If I'm still playing this in spring, which given I'm still playing Animal Crossing in 2026, I probably will be. I'm excited to unlock those. No, I'm just mashing buttons over here. Oh, I love that. I love that it's giving it like a different vibe. I'm gonna have to go through and paint my... I don't want to paint my leaves. I like them because from a distance, like, because usually playing out here, it looks a bit like tan bark for like a park. I don't like just big patches of dirt. Could I use the clover? I mean, that's not particularly realistic. What would work? Brick, maybe? I mean, brick's not great for a park, but it has at least the same coloring. I mean, I guess that looks alright. I can't help myself. I like patterns. I'm sure you guys have figured this out from watching. Although my garden beds in The Sims tended to be crazy messy. I haven't had a chance in Paralives yet to do a full speed build and like do a crazy messy garden and stuff. I'm actually wanting to do that at some point. Since this will be coming out before it, I should mention, for those of you who've made it to this point in the video, I have recorded a Paralives video. I had some technical issues, so it's taken me a little longer than I might have liked, but I'm hoping I'll have it out for you guys in a couple of days. So I figured I just need to have this one come out first because it is a seasonal thing. So thank you for those of you who have been patiently waiting or impatiently waiting. Thank you anyway. Oh my god, I can't talk and click buttons at the same time apparently. It's fine. There we go. Finally did it. Paralives is coming. It has been recorded. I have overcome my technical issues and, well, for now. It is an early access game, as everyone keeps saying. All right, I'm going to leave this one here for now. Ooh, I've got more news.
We interrupt your day to bring you this breaking news. We've just received some truly excellent information. The island community was stunned into silence earlier today, as a new count revealed that 50 different types of object have now been placed on the island we call home. The amount of work required to create this state of affairs has been variously described as staggering, enormous, and wow. As always, the one to thank for this achievement is none other than our own narrator Cass. As a symbol of the residents' gratitude, narrator Cass will be presented with a royal outfit. High time, I say.
Cute.
Thank you for watching. I'm Lux and that was your breaking news.
Thank you, Lux. That's exciting. I got a new outfit. I don't know who I'm going to give it to. I haven't, they gave me a throne that wasn't previous unlock and I haven't put it out anyway because I feel like there's nowhere grand enough. I suppose I could convert one of these empty lots and make like a little throne area or something. Maybe I'll do that, but I'm not going to do it now. I feel like that's a good buttonhole for the video. Start and end with a me news thing. So I'm going to leave this one here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I am going to do a ton more flower updating and stuff, but you know, you get the vibe. This is what it looks like in winter. I am excited to see what it will look like when it's nighttime. I need to put more illuminated trees down, I think. So maybe I'll do that with some of the like stretches where it's put, you know, pots. Maybe I'll replace some of those with illuminated trees and make boulevards and stuff. I'm excited to get stuck into it. But I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.